So Google Ads, you guys probably have heard me say, do Google Ads instead of Facebook or TikTok. If you haven't, well, welcome, because you are in for a treat. Today, we're going to talk about the best Google Ads campaigns to run for your high ticket dropshipping store. But even if you're not doing high ticket dropshipping and you're doing low ticket dropshipping, selling products under $100, I would still recommend Google Ads because you have a much higher chance of seeing results and success with Google Ads. Because when I first started traditional dropshipping, selling low ticket products, there was no TikTok at the time. I tried Facebook and I also tried Google, and I was able to get Google Ads to work within the first month of launching ads, versus Facebook. I tried Facebook ads for like 2 to 3 months. Really didn't really get anywhere. It's just very difficult for beginners. So that's why I recommend Google Ads, because you don't have to make videos. You could just have Google Shopping ads. So first of all, Google Ads. What is Google Ads? You guys probably already know what it is, but Google Ads are everything that you see on the screen right here. These are Google Shopping ads. We're going to talk about Google Search ads and all the other type of Google ads, and which ones I recommend that you spend most of your budget on and which ones to utilize in the beginning. So number one thing I want to tell you guys before you get started with Google Ads is make sure you take advantage of the Google Ads credit. Now, right now, as of this moment, there's these 3 offers that you see on the screen. Basically, read it. Spend $500 in the first 60 days, you get $500 in ad credit. Spend $1,500, get $1,000 in 60 days. Spend $3,000 and get $1,500. So for most beginners, I would probably just pick this because you are basically guaranteed going to hit that spend if you're doing things correctly. But if you have a higher budget, I would pick either one of these because, spend $3,000. If it's your first time launching Google Ads, I don't recommend spending $3,000 your first one, but if you have the budget, you can, but you don't necessarily have to. I would pick either offer B or offer A if you're starting out with a medium to lower, or just medium budget, I would say. So Google Ads, take advantage of that offer before you sign up. Otherwise, you don't get all that nice juicy ad credit. So Google Shopping. What is Google Shopping? Google Shopping ads are going to be these ads that you see, these ads that have the product images right here with the titles, with the price, and it has the store name, the reviews even, and it also even has like free shipping, free gift, depending on what product that you're looking at. So Google Shopping, basically that is what it looks like. Looks like they have like Rolexes on Google Shopping. So you can sell anything on Google Shopping unless it's like firearms or anything that's harmful. Do not sell those. But yeah, Google Shopping is amazing because people that are on Google Shopping, they're looking to buy. That's hence its name, Google Shopping. People are there to shop, right? That's the best part about it. You can sell new, you can sell used, you can sell refurbished, but to use Google Shopping, you need Google Merchant Center. So go to google.com/retail. That's the official link. They rebranded it to Google for Retail, but same thing. Just reach millions of customers in Google with Google Merchant Center. And with Google Merchant Center, these are the shopping ads that you'll be able to run once you are approved on Google Merchant Center. Second, so with Google Shopping, this is where most of your budget should be spent. Like 80% of your budget should be spent on Google Shopping ads, because of the fact that it's very high buying intent, is often cheaper than the other platforms, and is more likely to convert into buyers. Because first of all, on Google Shopping, you see the product price, you see the image, you see the store that's selling it before someone clicks on your listing. So just from that, people already kind of know the price before they click on it. So they really don't have any price tracking. They just need to compare, is your offer or your product page better than your competitors that are selling the same exact product. Now, Google Text Ads. Now, I wasn't really able to show an example of Google Text Ads, but Google Text Ads, what they just going to be these organic results like this, but instead of it being an organic result, it's going to be an actual ad. In Google Text Ads, they're very powerful, but the main thing with Google Text Ads is that they're often more expensive than Google Shopping. That's why you want to start initially with a budget, 80% of your budget going to Google Shopping. And the only text ad that you should have in the beginning is going to be your store name. So if your store name is My Sauna Direct, you want to have a text ad targeting that exact store name. So that way, nobody else can bid on your store name. And that way, when someone searches your store name, they're going directly to your website. And that's going to be your most profitable campaign, your branded campaign, your branded text ad. So make sure you set up text ads. But when you should set up text ads is when Google Shopping is already converting for you. You know what brands sell, you know what products move for your store, and then you want to target those exact keywords or those exact products or brands, so that way you can get optimized and get more sales, for the same amount of audience that you're already, showing with shopping ads. The third campaign I want to talk about is going to be demand gen. So demand gen is going to replace video campaigns, aka YouTube campaigns, starting this year, sometime in June. And with demand gen, essentially demand gen, with these campaigns, they're going to show up on YouTube, including Shorts, Discover, Gmail, Video Partners, and a few others. Don't recall which ones. Yeah, you can see Discover, YouTube, Gmail, Shorts. Basically, your ads will be showing up all in those platforms, but it's primarily a video-based platform with demand gen. Now, I'm currently testing this as we are speaking, so I will report back with some more data. But demand gen is a new campaign, and with any new campaigns, usually performance is pretty okay in the beginning, but we'll see how it goes. I would still, again, with demand gen, I'm only really spending like 10 to 15% of my monthly budget on demand gen. Most of it's still Google Shopping, Google text ads, because those are tried and tested and they're very consistent. But if you're going to test these campaigns, I would test this over Performance Max, because with Performance Max, I honestly really hate this type of campaign, because with this campaign type, you really have absolutely no control. And with high ticket products, you definitely want control in terms of what search terms you're converting for, because although doing things manually takes a little bit longer, over in the long run, you can show up for the exact search terms that you want to show up for. You can optimize and you can control your budgets, your bids, and everything to be very tailored towards how much you want to make in terms of profit per sale. So that's why I recommend manual campaigns with Google Shopping and Google Search Ads. But with Performance Max, it absolutely does work for high ticket, but from most of my clients that try Performance Max, they might have a good 1 or 2 months, and then performance absolutely tanks. And then, especially with Performance Max, it's not really great for high ticket products, because it's very heavy on remarketing, and also you need a lot of conversion history. So if you don't have a large enough budget, it can also not perform as well as the normal standard shopping campaigns. So by all means, if you're starting this for the first time, I always recommend standard shopping campaigns over Performance Max. Performance Max is, in my opinion, just like a black box. Put your budget. It's turning into that over time. There are more and more things that you can do. I've done some research on that and tried some Performance Max campaigns, but it has not ever performed better than standard shopping, and consistent enough where standard shopping gives you all the control that you want, which is very, very important for high ticket dropshipping. So those are the 5 campaign types: Google Shopping, or 4 campaign types actually: Google Shopping, Google Search, Google Display, / Google Demand Gen. Now, Google Display on itself is another platform, but I recommend just not even using the display network. It's often junk traffic. And yes, I've looked into how you can exclude these like other sites from Google Display, but oftentimes Google Display, you can run a small enough budget, but conversion tracking is so awful, you don't really often know if it will work or not. Personally, for me, that was my experience, but feel free to prove me wrong if you're having good experience with Google Display ads for remarketing. But it absolutely sucks for cold. Don't use it for cold, just use it for remarketing purposes only. So with that being said, if you have any questions, let me know down in the comment section below. I recommend in that exact order to prioritize Google Shopping, Google Search, and then you can incorporate display and demand gen and test around with Performance Max if you really want to. But honestly, you don't need to, because what already works with standard shopping and search ads. Just keep doing that, inject more budget into it, and scale and push more ad traffic to your website. So that is all the Google ads and the best Google ads campaigns to run for a high ticket dropshipping store in exact order. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Check out some of the links and resources in the description down below to help alongside your journey with high ticket dropshipping. And until next time.